UFC 266 edition, Ryan Clark. So here's the question. I can't choose. I can't pick. But I ask you this. Are the two best featherweights in the world fighting this weekend? You tapping in? Are you tapping out?
I'm tapping out.
These are the two best 145-pounders in the world.
I'm tapped out.
You tapping out?
I'm tapped out. The best 145-pounder in the world is on my BMF team, and that's blessed Max Holloway. Absolutely. And so between these two dudes, there's 39 fights. There's only 2 losses. Brian Ortega's loss is to Max Holloway. And if you ask a ton of people who were watching the last fight between Volkanovski and Max Holloway, many people believe that Max Holloway should have won that split decision over the champ the last time that they fought. When I watch Max Holloway go out and fight Qatar after fighting Volkanovski, I can't look at that dude when he's talking to y'all on side of the octagon while he's getting rights and lefts thrown at him, dodging him, then looking back, throwing hands and coming back to y'all. I can't say that that man's not the baddest 145-pounder in the world.
Blessed is a bad boy, man. Blessed Holloway is a bad boy. But the reality is this. For as many people that think Max won, me included, hey, stop trying to pin me against my boy Bless Holloway. He didn't win the fight. Okay. RC, he didn't win the fight. RC, he didn't get the decision.
Yep.
He didn't get the decision. So you look at these two dudes. You look at the way Volkanovski looked against Max. You look at the way that Brian Ortega looked against Korean Zombie. This Brian Ortega 2.0 is something serious. And for him to be fighting Volkanovski this weekend, great fight. I mean, and if you look at, it's hard to say that is the two best in the world whenever Max beat Brian Ortega in the way that he did. But this is a new Brian Ortega. And I'm confident that these two are going to show skills that represent the two best 145-pound fighters in the world. It's going to be a good fight, man. I cannot wait for this one. Now, here's the question. Next one. Valentina Shevchenko versus Lauren Murphy. RC, are you tapping in or are you tapping out that Lauren Murphy extends this fight and lasts the entire 5 rounds?
I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out. And listen, you know I'm about superstars, DC. And Valentina Shevchenko is a superstar. She even said it. Like, some of y'all been training like 7 years to do this. This is what my family does. This is a family business. I've been training to be this champion.
Her mom is the champ. Her mom's the champ.
Exactly.
Her mom's the champ in kickboxing.
Exactly. That's my point. And so, yeah, you know, there's the Liz Carmouches, there's the Jennifer Myers who have, you know, found ways to stay in the fight. But think back to Jessica Andrade and what Valentina Shevchenko was able to do. I thought going into that fight, she's going to stay on her feet. She's going to stay outside. She's going to point her until she overwhelms her. That never happened. She took the fight to the ground. She showed that she's versatile enough and powerful enough, strong enough to beat you where you're strong. And so to think that, and listen, Lauren Murphy, this is not anything against you. This is Valentina Shevchenko, one of the greatest fighters in the world. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. This fight does not make it all 5 rounds. But speaking of tapping in and tapping out, do you get to have a choice here, DC? If this goes 5 rounds or not? Or do you
I don't because, well, here's the problem. I can't really say because it would be thought of as me picking the fight, and I'm not allowed to pick or any type of prediction going into the fight since I'm calling them.
I'll take that.
On the weeks that I'm off, I'm tapping in.
We're going to tap you in, tapping out.
I'm tapping in or I'm tapping out. I'm tapping in. But one of the things about Valentina Shevchenko is that she is so special that she makes you ask these questions like, will someone survive? And I'm honestly going to tell you, when we sit next to the octagon after her fights, Rogan, myself, and Anik, we're sitting there wondering, like, who's going to challenge her? Because she's so skilled across the board. But Lauren Murphy has shown in this win streak that she has that she is as viable a challenger that Valentina has seen since she's been up at 125 pounds, or down to 125, coming down from bantamweight at 135.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.